Hi everybody, Mr. Pete's here. This is going to be your second out of your three lessons regarding this word design project. This next lesson is going to be relatively easy. I want to put some rhythmic lines that are going to go around your word. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, if you haven't done so, is you want to make sure that your words are centered right in the middle of your page. So again, if I have it off center like this, if I drag it over, you see the red lines pop up. And then because they were horizontal and vertical, that indicates that that would be the very center. So you want to make sure you do that first. You want to center those. Okay, I'm going to click off, and then I'm going to go to my polyline tool. And so when we use this tool, you want to make sure that you are maintaining that it's one solid line, and maybe in some instances it won't be one solid line, but I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? So I want to basically, in a very like geometric way, I want to outline these words. I mean, these letters for this word. So I'm going to take the polyline tool and I'm just going to kind of come in here. And I want this to be a little wonky. I don't want it to be perfect. And you can see that I'm kind of going inside of these little negative spaces. Okay, the E, I'm not going to worry about going in there. And then here, okay, again, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And then I'm going to go into this space and I'm almost done. And then remember, it attaches right at the end. And you can kind of see that this whole thing, it covers up your word. You don't want it to cover up your word. So what you want to do is you actually want to go to your fill color and then make that transparent. You want to do that with your fill color. That means you got rid of your fill. That keeps the border color. All right. Now we can go to the border and you can actually change the color of that. So since my word is in orange, I can change it to be orange, or I could change it to be red, whatever I want. And then I can go over here where it says border weight. And because mine is very, very thin, it's only 1 pixel. So maybe I'll make it a little thicker. I'll put it 4 pixels. And so now this line is a lot thicker. Okay. Then I'm going to go to my polyline tool and I'm going to do it again. And again, I like to have it slightly wonky. It kind of makes it look sort of like cartoonish. You don't want it to be absolutely perfect. I'm going around like this. I'll go a little bit into that H, kind of go up here, and then I'll attach it here. Okay, and again, it's got that, it's filled in white. So to get rid of that, I go to my fill color and make that transparent. So now I have these two lines. This is the second one. But I want to change the color of the other one to be something slightly different. Maybe I'll do this or something. All right, so you could see that I can change the actual border, and I want to also make it maybe even a little thicker. So you can play around with having some lines that are thin and having some lines that are thick. All right. Um, okay, let's do one more. All right, so I'm going to take my polyline and I'll start another one. This time, because I'm coming up to the edge of the frame here, I'm just going to do one along the top and maybe one along the bottom. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do this. And again, it's really wonky. It gets more and more abstract as I do this. Okay, and then at the end, I kind of double tapped right here, and that closes that stops that line. So I'm not trying to make a fill shape like I was doing before. I just want to make a regular line. And then again, I can change that. I could change this to a totally different color. No, I don't want that one. Maybe we'll do something like this. Yeah, that's good. And then again, I will change it. Maybe I'll make it a little thicker. Okay, and then I can do the same thing along the bottom. So I'll get my polyline tool. And this is really how you do your rhythmic lines and patterns like this. And it just kind of gives it a little bit of variety. And then I'm going to double tap at the end. And it kind of created sort of like a and like an extra line over here. Now I accidentally created another line, so I'm going to go ahead and just tap that, and then I'm going to delete that. So I don't, though that line that was coming out over here, I don't really want. So that's all I really want you to do for today is I want you to sort of outline this. Make sure you get rid of the fill color, and you can change the color of the border, and you can also change the thickness when you're using the border thickness tool. All right, that's all I want from you today. I will be around to answer some questions, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.